Hello, I'm Hannah Ray, and today we're going to be working with my favorite piece of at-home apparatus, the Magic Circle. This is amazing for all levels to ramp up the intensity of your workout. Let's get started. Go ahead and come to lie down on your mat. And we're going to place the circle between the thighs. So you really do want to make sure it's between the thighs, not up on the knees. And sometimes the circle feels pretty big. So if it's difficult for you, you can go ahead and grab a block to squeeze, and that will work just fine for this too. You could also use a pillow, a rolled up towel. But if you can fit the circle comfortably between your thighs, we're going to go ahead, place it there, and then lie back on the mat. You're just going to squeeze the circle, legs together, and hold 2, 3, and then slowly release it. Keep that going, really making sure that you take time to squeeze the circle and then time to release it. We certainly don't want the circle to pop out. And that control of opening the legs slowly is going to really help engage your muscles. Keep that going. Make sure you're breathing nice and full. And on this next press in, you're going to squeeze the circle, hold, and pump it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. So in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in. And then slowly release the circle. Nicely done. Now we're going to take that same circle, you're going to place it around your thighs. So you can do this just over the legs like that, or you can go ahead and bring it over the feet. I personally find this a little bit more comfortable, so I'm going to go with this, but you can do whatever works for you. This time we'll be pressing the circle apart. So the circle naturally won't move as much this direction, so even once the circle stops moving in response to your push, you're going to keep pressing it apart and then slowly just bring the legs back together to release that. So going now out to press the circle and then controlling the knees as they come in. So again, a little bit slower is often better for this one to get the full benefits of the exercise, especially on the release. Go ahead and keep going on your own pace. Nice deep breaths, posture long. Really good. And then you're going to hold the circle out one more time. Pump out, 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 out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it apart. And then relax all the way. Very nicely done. Take the circle off your legs now. You're going to go ahead and sit on up. Legs will come to the width of your mat, feet flexed, and you're going to place the circle in front of you at a 45-degree angle. So it's just a little bit on an angle like a bicycle stand. Exhale, press the circle. So you can see here, I'm really pushing the circle with my stomach. I'm not letting the shoulders come up by the ears to push. You just lean forward, scoop the stomach in, press the circle down. So we're really connecting the arms to the upper back and connecting the back into our powerhouse, scooping the stomach really strong each time. Last 2. And last 1. Exhale down. Scoop the stomach, inhale back up, lift the circle up. Little bonus here, get really tall. If you can, start really squeezing the circle. Stay for 3, 2, 1, and then exhale. Release. Nice job. Go ahead, come forward on your mat, lie back down. We're going to take one of the pads of the circle on the feet, hands on the other end. So you can look at me to get that visual. We'll be pressing the leg up and down. If this is tight, you might find your leg doesn't straighten all the way. You also might like to put a pillow or block behind your head to help you reach that circle more comfortably. So just keep this going up and down. You can extend the other leg for a bit of a deeper stretch if you're flexible in this direction. Keep some tension, resistance in the arms. So you're really pressing into the circle and then resisting as you come back in. Do a couple more like that. Then on this next one, hold in the air, flex and point the foot. So if this feels really intense for you, bend and straighten the leg as well as flex and pointing the foot. But if you can, just flex and point the ankle on that straight leg. Nicely done. Bending the knee, switching the feet. So you'll press up into the circle and then bend back in. You might find that this side feels a little bit different maybe than your other leg, which is normal. I know that for me, this is my tighter side. So you can just breathe into that, any differences you feel, just noticing. Remembering that you can always straighten that bottom leg if that's feeling comfortable as you're warming up now. Then we'll flex and point the foot at the top. 5 or 6 times. Nice deep breaths. Remembering you can always bend the knee as well. And then hug it all in. Great job. You can go ahead and take that block out from behind your head if you used it. Then our last exercise, going to take the circle in the hands. So knees are bent on the mat. Lightly squeeze the circle. So it's tempting to really get it sometimes, bending the elbows or to lock the arms out, but you just want to keep it nice and soft in the elbows and gently squeeze. And this is really a similar rhythm to what we did with the legs at the beginning. So you'll squeeze and hold, and then you'll slowly release. Go ahead and keep that going. Squeeze. Release, last time, squeeze, and then lower the arms to the hips. You're going to start to pulse the circle, lifting it up overhead, and then pulse it back down. So we're going for about 8 pulses up here, and then 8 pulses back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and rest. Beautiful work. You are all done with your mini magic circle mat. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below to support our channel and get more workouts like this one. Like this video if you want to see more beginner-friendly material like this. Thank you so much for watching. Have the most wonderful rest of your day.